I'm Seamless, and this is, I think, 21st 30K tutorial. I don't know, whatever. It's one of them. It'll be in the number will be in the script in the title, but this is a knife party sound. It's just trying to be. And this is what I got. Yay! So, this is based on sort of regular FM stylings, except that the key part of this tone is not. I mean, it is a result of having extra FM on the high oscillator, but like the sort of the bass tone is a bit different, purely because the main FM is not at max, which is set here. That's what it would sound like at max, and that's what it sounds like not at max. I might be thinking, well, why not just have it at max and then lower the automation amount? The thing about that though is that the automation that I'm using is the modulation input of operator 1, which you get to by going to mod and then setting it to mod X and then automating X. That's what I'm doing. And the way that the mod input works is that it controls the modulation input of everything that's going into operator 1. So it's all the other 5 operators, which at the moment is only 2 and 3. So I want 3 to be the same amount. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower 2, just 2, only 2. So that means that 2's duration is going to be less, but 3 will still be the way it was. Which is interesting. And I just find it interesting how that kind of sort of thing creates a different tone altogether. And then operator 3, which is the high harmonic, which when added to a fundamental tone operating on a similar pitch output, sine wave, creates the sort of vocal sounds when they're both triangles. And then I'm operating on 3 separately through 4 and 5. 4 is operating 3, the 5 is operating on 4. 4 is a bit of a weird shape. It's set to half, because originally this was a RM sound, and that's how I wanted to do amplitude modulation, was with the half to keep it above positive polarity. But it sounded kind of neat when I did it like this. Otherwise, so that's what that is. I also have extra oscillators engaged. This is odd oscillation, because remember, this is an additive window, and if you remember Harmer, if you look at how a saw wave is created, it uses every oscillator like together, every harmonic at once with varying amplitude. But if you want to do a square wave, then you take away every even harmonic, and then you get a smoother sort of sound. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to have the modulation, but I also wanted to be a little bit smooth. And so then I also oscillated 4x5, and I offset phase just a little bit, which is what this bottom section does. And it changes the start position of an oscillator. But so like really what the sound is about is that it's got the sort of the vocally FM kind of basic wobbleness, but it's also got smoothness to it, and the smoothness is a result of sort of just like masking that quality with extra oscillators. That's pretty much it. The sound would be kind of difficult to do with FM8 just because the way that operator 4 works is a bit hard to come by in FM8. But the basic premise of it should be able to get is pretty easily achieved. This is just it though. There's nothing in post, just a preset. It's a bit basic and simple. I didn't do really the bells and whistles and stuff, but like that's kind of difficult to accomplish without hearing it in a mix. So I'm going to leave that up to you, so you can mix it yourself. So this preset will be available in the description. If you'd like to make a request for any of the remaining 30K tutorials, which I think there are 8, the link is in the description for the request location. Request there and nowhere else, for I will not read them anywhere else. If you have any questions about any of this, let me know. And as usual, have a nice day.